Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you to Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Jimmy Nelson, he comes with a lot of high hopes. Not an overpowering guy, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good four-seam high riding action. Has the slider, has the changeup. The secondary pitches at times come and go. If he has the changeup and has the slider working, he could be really tough.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's only 2 for 10. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch. Fouled off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Stepping in, Josh Bell, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell, and that's home run number 48 on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Gregory.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nelson stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Jake Arrieta is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A ball and no strikes. Comes in with an average of 265. 9 homers and 51 runs batted in. The 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. There's Harrison for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting nine for these Brewers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. Look at his stats. He's got almost 100 runs batted in. Obviously, he's having a nice year in that category. You know, anytime you get near 100 or to 100, that's a big season, no matter who you are. He'll look to add to his total in this one today.
In is Christian Yelich, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Nope. Missed with a breaking ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Line hard, but foul. Line drive to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. None left for Milwaukee. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first down.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Standing in, David Freese. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. VR has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. So digging in now, Eric Thames. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone! Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season, as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
At the plate, Travis Shaw, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, 2 to Travis Shaw. Line drive to center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Digging in now, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground to short. Frazier right there. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7th, catcher, Mlb18.
Into the box now, Manny Pena. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Arrieta's got his target. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The next 1-2 pitch. High pop-up. Freeze waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Arrieta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jake Arrieta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now, Starling Marte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
The 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Kane, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that's out number 1. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still lead it 2-1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Cain makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box now, Jimmy Nelson. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. The second for one, on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Here's a high pop-up. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Brewers go down quietly. Our score remains 2-1. Josh Bell the next to hit. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Bell aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Taken high and deep to right. Santana facing back. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Pirates move in front now 4-1.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Josh Harrison stands in as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Heading for second is Harrison. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. So here now is the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Brewers 1. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Here's a high pop-up. Harrison is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Riding in once again, Christian Yelich hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. (5-1) our score as we play the fourth here. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Harrison ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Number 7, Eric Haynes.
Ready for another chance? Eric Thames. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He swings and grounds it to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Out into right center. Well hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is in there.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch, and he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, 2. Here it comes. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Brandon Woodruff trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Brandon Woodruff.
Josh Harrison stands in as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Bell on second. Polanco on at first with 2 down. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Shaw over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Last half of the fifth coming up. Pirates lead it 6-1. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. To third. Freeze has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Mlb18.
Ready now, Manny Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Frazier over to his left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time up. Arrieta gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail 6-1. Standing in, David Freese. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
David Freese.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Belted high and deep into right center. Cain going back to the track. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay throw. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Kane has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
The pitcher number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Freeze stands at third with one gone in the inning. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. One and two. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's Starling Marte. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Ryan Braun is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ryan Braun.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. He'll come in here at 259. 15 long balls and an even 40 RBIs. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Polanco. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Arrieta's ready. Here he comes 0-1. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
In is Christian Yelich.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
This is skied into short left center. Dickerson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Boone Logan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Boone Logan.
Stepping up now, Adam Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Kane on the move. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Bell.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 6-1. Ready for another shot now, Eric Thames. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit for where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. This one's down to third. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. It's a solo shot here for Domingo Santana. Number 23 for him thus far, as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The catcher, number 9.
In now, Manny Pena. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
2 out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Pirates 6 and the Brewers 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Albert is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 37.
Brett Phillips is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 33.
Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Polanco. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman, John Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. To short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Thames has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out.
Right fielder number 33, Brett Phillips.
Brett Phillips will bat next. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This is pulled into right. Polanco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Corey Knebel enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The pitcher number 40, Jake Arrieta.
McKenzie will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Fouled away. To come in here at 259. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Starling Marte. And he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Popped him up. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 6 and the Brewers 2. Michael Feliz is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now here's the pitch. sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there. The 0-2 delivery. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
In is Christian Yelich. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
First baseman, number 7, Eric Haynes.
So digging in now, Eric Thames. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Arcia takes his lead at third with one away. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Settling in now, Travis Shaw. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
2 out, nobody on. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jake Arrieta earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jimmy Nelson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.